What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 small forwards and power forwards in terms of ratings for NBA 2K16. Lately, NBA 2K has been announcing the top 10 for each position every day, so right now I'm going to do the 2 forward spots, and then tomorrow I'll do the centers, or the day after that, and I don't know what I'll do between then and 2K16, because that's coming out within, I believe, 5 days, and I cannot wait for that. And there's nothing else really to do on 2K15, it's getting really slow. So anyways, let's get right into it. For small forwards, LeBron 94, Kevin Durant 91, Melo 88, Kawhi 87, 5. Paul George 86, Gordon Hayward 83, Rudy Gay 83, Andrew Wiggins 80, Giannis Antetokounmpo 79, DeMar Carroll 79. Alright, really quickly about that, I agree with a lot of these ratings are pretty good. I do think Paul George should be higher. He did have pretty much a wash of a season as he tried to come back from a broken leg, a really severe injury, and he really couldn't do much, and it's not really his blame. Sure, he did get injured, but for someone to fight back that hard, you can't really penalize them for that. And with his stats weren't good last year, but that's because he only got, I believe, like 16 to 18 minutes a game, because Frank Vogel didn't want to push him and risk re-injury. So anyways, I think he should be higher. I personally believe he's better than Carmelo or at Carmelo level, so he should be right around that 88 rating. He's not good of a shooter as Melo, but he's a much better defender and all-around player, I believe. Kawhi Leonard is hard to put at a rating because he is a very special player, but once again, he's part of a system that he's more of a piece, but if you put him on his own, I think like an 87 is a fair rating. For the rest of the guys, I kind of agree, and I don't want to do like the last video where I was talking about so many people, but for the most part, since the lowest is a 79, there's a couple guys who could be in or out, such as Draymond Green or maybe Chandler Parsons, but Draymond Green might be a power forward, and Chandler Parsons is right around a 79 level. There's a few other guys like Tobias Harris and Danilo Gallinari who could be right around there, and maybe even Thaddeus Young if he's a small forward, but we don't know for sure, and they're pretty close to that 79 rating, but in general, these ratings are pretty accurate, I believe, especially where they dropped a lot of people's ratings from last year. Now we're moving on to power forwards and the top 10 of those. First, of course, we got Anthony Davis at a 92, Blake Griffin at an 88, LaMarcus Aldridge as an 88, Tim Duncan as an 87, Pau Gasol 86, Zach Randolph 84, Chris Bosh 84, Kevin Love 84, Dirk 84, Paul Millsap 83. So we got a lot of 84s right here, but let's start from the top and work our way down. Anthony Davis does deserve a 92. He's at that next elite level, which as of right now appears to be 92 and above, where I believe James Harden was a 92 as well. Let me check. Yes, he was a 92. So 92 and above, that's where the cover athletes are and the superstars. Kevin Durant is a superstar next level athlete, but because he was hurt last year, they probably, knocked him down a couple points. He will be up there once again, though. However, I do believe that LaMarcus Aldridge should be higher than Blake Griffin. Not much. Like, maybe LaMarcus should be an 89. But, at that point, I'm just like, come on, I'm kind of stretching. However, the rest of these ratings seem pretty fair for everyone else. I do believe that there's a couple guys who definitely should be higher. Draymond Green, if he's a power forward, should definitely be a top 10 player, as he performed very well last year. I know I kind of hate the whole idea of small ball in general. Like, I can believe it can be useful, but just the whole idea of small ball where everyone thinks that's the only way to play NBA now is kind of stupid, but he's very useful to his team. There's a couple other guys who should be in the top 10. I believe Serge Ibaka, for instance, should be one of them, as he's always a very consistent and good presence on the team. Wow. He's a pretty good shooter. Even though he's not a scorer, he's a very good defender, rim protector, and rebounder. So I think he should be top 10 along with those other power forwards. And for the most of it, I mean, Pau should probably be a little bit higher. He had a very good season last year. And I know they don't care about the Euro League or whatever is going on right now, the FIBA games, but he's doing insane stuff. I believe he had a 40-point game the other day, and I think they just won gold actually today. So this is pretty cool for him, and I believe he should be a higher rating if he's doing all this stuff. But everyone else on this rating seems pretty cool. They might have missed out on a couple guys, but that's basically the top 10 ratings for the most part and my opinions on it. So guys, if you watched all this way, give me a like, tell me down below what you think about these teams, or not teams, these ratings, because, you know, my opinion might be different from yours. I like different things of basketball than most of you guys might. I don't know. Subscribe, because, you know, once 2K16 drops, I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos, whether it be ratings, opinions, or gameplay, because I'm going to be playing a lot of game. And, you know, share with your friends if they want to know the top 10 ratings, or just follow at NBA 2K, as they're going to be posting centers tomorrow, and hopefully I'll talk about that too. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Peace.